Hello guys, welcome back to my video, and this is what if Deku was Superman, and this is me, Mr. Prince What If here, and I've been thinking this a lot often. I really like Superman a lot. I watch the movies about him, The Man of Steel, and Christopher Reeves. I love that guy. He's the best Superman I ever seen in the movies, but I saw in Blu-ray and make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and goodbye, and not goodbye, what I was saying, and hit it. Okay guys, let's start. Deku's mother's getting birth in Krypton. He's getting birth, and his mother birth to Kael, aka Izuku Midoriya, and telling him it's a boy. And after for a while, his father is in the council meeting, and Sod goes there to betray the rulers of Krypton and create a new Krypton. But his father against it, and his father is going to the coordinates to steal the something in the Man of Steel. The guy, he's steal something at the core to give it to Deku. After going to his house, Deku's mother says it's too dangerous to give this to us, to our little Cal.
What if the ship doesn't make it?
And his mother said, what if the ship doesn't make it? It must. Don't worry. Our son is safer on this planet. No one will find him. His mother says he will die out there. Laura, Krypton is doomed. It's the only chance that to our little boy survived. Please, I'm begging you. And Kyle's dad heard from his trusty, I don't know his name, but the machine said they're coming, the threat is coming at their home, and says Citadel is coming to be scanned, and his father says, Lara. And Lara says, let me look at him, please. I never going to see him walk. Never again. His father carry Kale. This is the only will live. He will live on Earth. Don't worry, Lara. Okay then. His father put Kyle at the pod, but there's something he has to do. He put the coordinates to Earth, and the core gives Izuku his powers. And after for a while, the core disappeared, and the core put on Deku, and his body becomes even more powerful, and his mother puts his hand at Izuku and tell him, I love you, baby boy. Be safe out there. And his father says, goodbye, my son. I promise your dreams will follow you. And his father put on a key to put Deku on the pod to get ready to launching. And his father looks at his baby boy one last time. After for a while, Sod's ship is going at their home, and his father is getting ready for battle. He wears armor, and the ship is landed at the at their home and fired at the main door, said Sod. And his mother is getting ready at the ship, is pressing a button to land to get to go to Earth, and says, Lady Laura, the Phantom Station is coming online. And Laura said, get ready for it. And Sod said, hold this platform, Commander. I'm coming inside. Deku's father is getting ready. And father said, stop. I know you stole the Codex, Jor-El. Surrender it, or I'll let you live. It's a second chance for all the Krypton, not just the only bloodlines you deem worthy. What have we done? We have a child, Sod. A boy child. Krypton, naturable for centuries. He will be free. Free to perform his foreign destiny. Here is Shane. Destroy the ship! Sod punched his dad at his face, and his dad scratched Sod's face, and Sod's face is bleeding, and both of them are fighting. Sod is overpowering Deku's dad, but Deku's dad has the upper hand with speed, and Deku's dad is winning at Sod because Sod doesn't have Deku's blood, and so Sod put on his knees and telling Laura to stop this. And the ship is getting ready to launch. Said, Laura, listen to me. The Codex is Krypton future. Abort the launch, please. Laura looked at his husband and pressed the button. No, said Sod. No! Laura looked at the ship and his dad too. And used the blade to impale Deku's dad, or Deku's dad. And Sod looked at his Deku's dad in angry face, but his father looks confused and falls to the ground. When Sod was feeling furious, and Laura hugged his husband, and Sod said, your son, Laura, where have you sent it? His name is Cal. Sorry about that, guys, and let's continue. Jor-El. And it's beyond your reach. And Cal said that, and Cal's mother said that, and Sod is feeling furious. And Sod get out at their house, and Sod tells to his armies, bring that ship down. And the ship is going at the Deku's pod and firing it. And said, target locked. And the ship exploded, but Deku's ship teleports to another region. And said, lay down your weapon, Sod. Your forces is too. Sod looks furious. And said, lay down your weapon, Sod. Your forces is too. Sod looks furious. And said, lay down your weapon, Sod. Your forces is too. Sod looks furious. And said, lay down your weapon, Sod. Your forces is too. Sod looks furious. And said, lay down your weapon, Sod. Your forces is too. Sod The counseling maiden said, General Zod, the crime and treason. You'll be punished to go to the Phantom Zone. Any last words? You won't kill us yourself, Zod says. But you damn us to the black hole for eternity. Jor-El was right. You're a pack of fools. Every last one of you. And you think if your son is safe? I'll find him, Lara. We'll return him. What you have taken from us. You hear me, Lara? I will find him, Lara. I will fight him! General Zod was so angry, and his army is getting ready to go to the Phantom Zone. Everyone yells in pain. And they go to the ship to go to the Phantom Zone. And the ship is flying to the portal to the Phantom Zone, and that's all for General Zod. Lara is looking at the view of his planet getting explode, and he feels happy that his son is saved. Telling him Jor-El was right. This is the end. And the planet explode. And let's continue. Deku's going to Earth, and the pod teleports to our solar system and flying to Earth. And after falling to Earth and landed at the field in the farms, and after that, Inko and Hisashi saw there's a spaceship or a ship crash on their farm, and Inko stepped in to see what's going on. Hisashi says, it's too dangerous, and Inko says, it's a baby boy. There's a baby here. Inko sees Izuku at the ship, and Inko carries the baby. And Hisashi said, it could be dangerous, Inko. And Inko says, no, it's not even hurting me. And Hisashi look at Izuku's eyes, and Izuku looks happy at Hisashi, and Hisashi falls to Izuku's charm, and both of them take care of Izuku after Deku was 4 years old. And Deku developed his super strength, and his mother and father was shocked at Deku's strength and his super speed and his hate vision. But Deku doesn't know he can fly, and he will know that after he pound the ship of the Kryptonians. And his mother and father said, it's time to say Izuku what's true about his powers. It's not came from us, right? Yeah, it's time to tell him the truth. Both of them said, Izuku, come with us. We have to show you something. Izuku followed his mother and father, and see there's a ship at the basement. Said, where's this, Mom? And said, Izuku, Inko can tell the truth with Izuku, but Ishashi says, Inko, I will do it. You should get upstairs and sit for a while. Ishashi showed Izuku his blanket when he was a baby, and and Deku says, "What's this, Dad?" Izuku, let me tell you where you came from. Ishashi tells everything at Izuku. Izuku tears up and cries and says, I'm not really your son? No, Izuku, you are my son. There's something happens, a reason to send you here. But your parents love you, and we love you too, as our own son. Izuku hugs his dad and cries. After for a while, his dad gave him something, a key that looked like a symbol of an S, and says, what is this, Dad? I just saw it on your ship. There's something reason that they sent you here. And after Deku was 15 now, Deku was traveling the world to where he came from, and he heard that a girl whose name is, I don't know his name, but a girl who's reporting a ship crash on the iceberg in, I don't know, but I kinda call it Alaska, Antarctica, crash on Antarctica, and Deku knew this, and he travels to Antarctica to get a job to see where he came from. After getting the ship, Izuku was looking at the ship and said, wow, so this is the ship that follows me at this world. And Deku meets his father. Says, to see you standing there for a lot of cause. Who are you? Izuku says. I'm your father, Cal. Arashi shallow. His consciousness. My name is Jor-El. And Cal? That's my name? Cal-O. That is. I have so many questions, Izuku says. Where did I come from? Why do you send me here? You came from Krypton. A world with a much harsher environment. Long ago, an era in expansion, our race spread out the stars, seeking new worlds to settle in. The skeleton is 1,000 of years. We built outposts on our planet as a great machine to reshape our balance. In 100,000 years, our civilization flourished, accomplishing wonders. What happened? Izuku says. Artificial population controls. The outpost exploration are abandoned. We exhausted our natural resources. Our results, our planet's core is being unstable. Kyle, our military leader, General Zod, the time for the coup. The Biden is too late. Your mother and I forced you and I to plant Earth. took your first step to insert to your survival. This is the Genesis Chamber. All Kryptonians such as this. Every child was designed to attain their role as a worker, warrior, freedom, and something else. Your mother and I create something precious, a chance. One of our child dreams becomes our society to become you, son. One other child, something greater. We will be embodied that believe Cal and birth some centuries. So we wish so much to save you. Why do you come with me? We couldn't, Cal. We learn hard if we want to. But how much we love you. Your mother, Lotta, and I. We can't go because the ship is that's the only ship it had. You are Krypton. You can embody the best. You dream your mother and take care of your lives and be who you are. And Deku looks at his back and see there's a costume. The people, and his father said, the people on Earth ultimately need something hope. And don't make the same mistake that we did, Kyle. And you can give them hope. The symbol. The symbol means the symbol of house and house of hope. Embody of that symbol a hope that every person that admires. That's why you can bring him, Cal. And Izuku get out at the ship. And he wears a costume that Jor-El gave him. And after for a while, Deku looks at the sky and his father explained him that the sun gives him power, that radiation that gives him his super strength, super speed, and everything that he has power on it. His skin is kind of steel, more powerful than Earth steel. And Deku looks at the sky, and his father, and remember his father said that what the hell am I saying? His father said, you have to keep testing your limits, and knows what your power that's capable of. And Deku lifts up at his highest as he can, and he was laughing, and he was so happy that he can fly, but he failed, and he falls at the ground with a huge thud. And man, this is hard to story. Okay. And he remembered that Jor-El taught him how to fly. And Deku kneels down and concentrate that he wants to fly. And lifts up again and flies. And Deku feels the air pressure on his skin, and it feels good. And Deku is flying around the earth and see what. Sorry guys that I no there's no a little bit action that part yet, but after tomorrow I will release what if Deku was Superman Part 2. That there's gonna be action in there, and there's going to be Sod there, and that's it. There's going to be a fight with Sod and Izuku Part 2, and make sure to leave a notification if you want to see this part again, and goodbye.